Guys, I'm so happy. Look at all those. If this is your first time investing or seeing what Trading 212 is, the platform, well, hello. But in this video, I'm about to give you guys an update of what my portfolio is looking like, especially with what's going around the world. So be sure to watch this video all the way till the end. But with all of that being said, YouTube, it's Ronnie MP. Whoop!
It's RonnieMP.com.
Want to join my free gift card giveaway? Subscribe to the channel, like the video, and turn on the notification. Then let me know that you subscribe down below. That's it. Hey yo, what's good YouTube? You know how it is. It's your boy Ronnie MP. Thank you and welcome to a brand new video of It's Ronnie MP, the show where we bring you guys a bunch of financial videos suggested by you guys and you guys only. So if you're brand new to the channel, then be sure to absolutely destroy that like button and then shake it all around. There we go. We like to dance. It puts a smile on our face. But honestly though, putting jokes aside, be sure to do that because it helps get this video out there to like-minded future millionaires and billionaires such as you and me. So by doing that, you literally become my best friend. Oh, there we go. Thank you so much for clicking that subscribe button as well. Then that ding-a-ling, there we go, that ding-a-ling-a-ling. So it's been about a month and a week, I would say, that we've opened up our Trading 212 account and we've got started with investing, and we're documenting the journey to see what level can we reach or what is possible in the stock market. I'm sure a bunch of you guys have heard of stories like, there's this old man who started with nothing. He used to earn like below minimum wage and then retired a millionaire, and you're like, well, I mean, it sounds nice, but is that actually obtainable? Is that actually me? So I heard the exact same story a few years ago, to be honest with you. It's a shame that the school system doesn't teach us this. But I heard this back in school, and then something happened. I was like, ding! I was like, I wonder if I can get started. But guess what? Your teachers and everyone else, all the haters around you, the naysayers, almost people who are holding scissors, just ready to destroy any kind of dreams or hopes you have and just snip it up. There's a you know, it's not, it's risky, you know, it's volatile. It's volatile, the volatility of the stock market. All of this complex stuff back then, I had no clue. I didn't even know what they meant. So, I didn't listen, and fast forward a couple of years, I'll save you guys the entire story. But fast forward a couple of years, I've decided to get started. I mean, I've started businesses in the past before. I've done drop shipping. I've run my own stores before. So I felt that it's really time to get started with investing and see what's possible, and just learn. I just want to be a student, basically. I don't like being like, oh, I know everything. I'm like the top Donny, the top of no. That's not how you approach things. You need to approach it with a mindset of, I'm a student, learn, see what's been working out there and try to replicate it, basically. So research has it out there. I'll try and see if I can find it for you guys, but research have it that 89% of fund managers, so these are people that manage ETFs. If you don't know what ETF is, it's a basket of companies or a basket of shares. So I'll give you guys an example. So this is a definition of an ETF. If you didn't know, an exchange traded fund, ETF, is a type of investment fund and exchange traded product, i.e. they're traded on a stock exchange. ETFs are similar in many ways to mutual funds, except the ETFs are bought and sold throughout the day on the stock exchange. So an ETF is basically a basket of companies. So meaning if you invest in an ETF, you invest in a tiny bit of each and every single one, right? And if you don't know what individual stock is, I'm about to give you guys an explanation right now. So basically, a individual stock is when one invests in an individual stock, he or she purchasing ownership. If an individual invested in 100 shares of a public company, and that individual would have percentage of the ownership in that company. So meaning when you buy one share or 2 or 100, you now own a part of that company or percentage of that company, meaning if that company pays dividends, then you're going to be receiving that sweet dividend as well, which dividend stands for money, basically. It's a way of the company saying thank you for believing in us, trusting in us, investing in us, putting your words where your mouth is, or your money where your mouth is. What, you get the gist. And you've actually invested your actual cash, so we're going to be rewarding you just simply for holding your positions. So you didn't sell out on your position, you held your position, and every single time you get dividend earning, you get a payout each and every single. So guys, I just googled something silly right here just to show you guys an example. So you see the individual tomato, that tomato right there, that is an individual stock, or it's red, so let's just call it Tesla. Okay, so it's red. That's an example of you investing in an individual stock, which is Tesla, or any company. It can be anything. Okay, any company. It could be I don't know, Tesco's. It could be Walmart, Target, any public traded company. That's an individual stock. But the other one, the one next to it, the big basket, that's an ETF. So meaning, instead of you investing £1,000 into one tomato or Tesla or whatever company, Apple, whatever it is that you want to invest, instead of you investing £1,000 in one company, you've decided to invest it in a basket, the ETF. So ETF is a basket of companies. It has aubergines, it will have carrots, whatever's in that basket. That's an ETF basically. It's a collection of all of them. This way your money is well diversified. Your £1,000 is in here, it's in here, it's in this fruit, vegetable, it's in this, it's in that orange, it's in that, it's in that. You get the gist. So it's distributed everywhere. Okay, so a percentage of that £1,000 is distributed everywhere. So if you're finding value already, be sure to smash the like button. As I told you guys, it helps put this video in front of like-minded people. So now for my portfolio, if we go into my portfolio right here, so we're currently on Trading 212. Okay, these are just my watch list, meaning these are some of the stocks I've been watching and I've been observing and seeing, like, you know, should I not, should I invest, should I not? Okay, you get the gist. But however, for my actual portfolio, if we go and click into this, okay, so there we go. All right, with what's been going on around the world, I've seen a spike and a jump, which I'm completely happy with, because I got sick and tired of seeing a bunch of reds everywhere. And by red I mean my portfolio was minus, so it was minus 100, minus 200, it was whatever it is. Do you get what I mean? I was losing money essentially, right? And my return on investment wasn't great. My ROI, return, yes, there we go, ROI, return on investment, wasn't great. But in this case, it's changed, it's flipped around. So as you guys can see, I'm actually in a positive, okay, plus £146, which I'm happy. Invested, we've got 3,588. However, I'm happy because, as I said, we're not seeing red, that's one. But the major one that changed everything around, I'm going to be showing you guys. You're going to see exactly the company it is, okay, which company it is, sorry. So remember, bear in mind the ETF, like I explained to you guys, which is right here, and then the individual tomato, which is an individual stock. So I've got a bunch of them right now. I've got a mixture because I was bored. What happened was I invested in the stock market. I had £5,000 invested, but it was pretty much all of the money was tied into an ETF. So all of the money was tied into this basket. Okay, so now with an ETF, you're guaranteed a positive return. Not guaranteed, but basically you're going to make some money, because why? Your money is well diversified. However, with an individual stock, you've got more chance of losing your money because your money isn't diversified. As you can see, it's a simple example I used, but it makes sense, and I'm sure you guys now understand it. So I wanted a bit more risk, because you can clearly understand investing into one compared to the whole basket. It's more risky, meaning if this one goes down and I have all of my £1,000 in only this, then I lose. However, if in this ETF basket, if one tomato goes down, because my £1,000 is distributed everywhere, then it won't have that much of an effect as to if an orange in my ETF basket was to go down. Then it's going to, you know, I'm going to feel that loss, but still not as much, because don't forget, I still have the money distributed everywhere, even in that broccoli as well, that bloody cucumber as well. So I have money distributed everywhere. I'm not going to feel it as much. Okay, so on my case, using my example, I decided to take the money out, okay, of that ETF, and leave about 1,000 and something in there, and then distribute it, because I wanted to take more risk. Why would you? You might ask yourself, why would you want to take more risk? Well, the whole point of taking more risk is that With an individual stock, there's more potential for gains, meaning like that exponential growth, right? Because when you invest in an individual stock that doesn't necessarily pay you out any dividend, which is just money to say thank you, like I told you guys earlier on, then if that stock jumps up, then you're going to be making that money. Meaning, if you want to cash out that money, you have to sell out on your position, and then there you go. Thank you very much. They'll give you the gains, the profit, right? So, hence to why I decided to distribute it and start becoming an investor in, for example, Apple. As you guys can see right up top, I've got 8.8 shares of Apple. Unfortunately, it's currently in the minus £35, but I do believe overall, their trajectory is going to grow. They're going to. I'm going to make my money. That's all I believe, because I'm investing long term. I'm not flipping stocks to make a quick profit. I'm in it for the long run. Okay, so I've got 8.8 shares. Bank of America was a free share which was offered to me by Trading 212. By the way, everything I'm talking about, if you want to get started, link will be in the description down below. Below of this video, you see literally, you know where it has like, it has the subscribe button. Below in the description, you see a link that's in there. If you click on that link, then it's going to allow you to open up Trading 212, and then you get started with your Trading 212 account. But why I'm telling you to click that link is because by clicking on that link, you're going to get a free share, which will get you up and running. Basically, it's free money that Trading 212 will give to you. You get a free share, and I'll get free share at no cost of your own. All you have to do is deposit £1 into the account, and Trading 212 will give you a share that's valued up to 100, not £1, but a share that's valued up to £100. They will give you that for free. So that's all you have to do if you want to get started, which I'm sure you're going to be over the moon. So that's a free share, Bank of America, that I received £20 free money, which I absolutely love. I've kept it so far. Let's see what the future holds for it. So Coca-Cola is my other share, which I have 2.5 shares in. It's made me £3.32, 3%, or 3.32%. That is. EasyJet is another free share that I received. So you can see how this can quickly start to add up into, you know, some decent amount of money over here. So EasyJet is a free one, which I'm currently in a positive of £48. Sorry, £48. I wish 48 pence. And that is a 7.2% return on that. Okay, then we've got a National Grid, which once more is a free share that I received from Trading 212, and that National Grid is at £7.32 of the free money that I got, and I've made 48 pence from it at a 7.2% return. National Grid as 9.3, sorry, £9.30 pence, made 77 pence on it. Then we've got Smile Direct, once more free share. I love it. It's doing okay, I guess. £8.20, 76 pence, 10.35% return. I'm happy with that. 10% is good, although it's only one share, but it is what it is. But look at Tesla, guys. Look at Tesla, please. Amazing. This is why I decided to do this, what I explained to you guys. I decided to keep my money diversified in a Vanguard S&P 500, which is an index fund that tracks the 500 most largest companies, blah, 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 of the USA. Okay, but I wanted to keep some money in the basket, but I also wanted to invest in individual stocks, because although they don't pay dividends, they've got a potential to grow like mad. In this case, Tesla jumped up quite a bit. Okay, as you guys can see, 4.6 shares. In order to buy one share of Tesla, you need to invest £491 to buy one share, and that dot line you see right there is when I bought in. So I bought in at where is it? Sell price will be 491, but I bought in on an average price of 433. Okay, that's when I bought in, which equates to £334 for one share. And as you guys can see, I have 4.6 shares, so I've got quite a bit invested in Tesla, hence to why you can see it jumped up quite a bit. Because look, Apple is not doing quite well. Everything else is doing well, obviously, but considering the amount of shares I'm holding. But however, I've got the most in Tesla, and Tesla is performing the best or amongst the best, because we've got Smile Direct as well at 10%. But yeah, 10% right there. But that's equating up to £167.54 gains. So meaning if I was to sell my positions for Tesla, I would make, on top of the money that I invested, I would make that 167 pence. 100, what is it, 167 pence, 35p, no, 167 pounds, sorry, 28 pence. Now it fluctuates, as you guys can see. Okay, so I'm quite happy about that. And the final one is Vanguard. £1,078 invested, £13 it's made me. It was a bit higher, but it's dropped a tiny bit. But as I mentioned, because we're investing in the long term, we don't really care. I've got 21 units, which is just another number for shares, because it's a basket. As I told you guys, it's this. So instead of referring it to as shares, they've just put units on there, but it's the same thing. Okay. Yeah, I have 21 shares, as you guys can see, 21.1 shares, £13.50 I've made, and that's a 1.2% return on my investment. Positive ROI right there. As you guys can see, I think it's quite decent for someone who started a month and a bit ago now, and I'm going to be tracking all my progress, so that's why I'm telling you guys to subscribe so you can join along and follow everything that I'm doing, basically. Okay, but I think it's quite decent. £150, so meaning if I was to say, you know what, I quit for now, I can cash out, which I'm definitely not going to do, but I can cash out, or I don't know, I've got an emergency fund, but if an emergency was to occur and I needed to go, then right now will be amazing, because I made £150 simply from my money just sitting there. However, if I left my money in the bank, no way in a month's time am I seeing those kind of numbers, that kind of return in a bank account, even if it's a high yield savings account. Nada. That's not going to happen. So hence to why I think investing is good, and you should definitely do your own research. And rather than taking advice from a stranger on YouTube, but I'm keeping it transparent as possible with you guys and sharing my experience so that you guys can learn something from it, and you guys can avoid maybe the mistakes that I might potentially make. And yeah, just to keep you guys, to give you guys value, basically. That's the whole point. So if you're finding value, as I mentioned, smash that like button. It genuinely means a ton, not only for me, but for the whole community that we're building here right now. So Trading 212, link is in the description down below. If you want to get started with Trading 212, deposit £1 into the account. They will give you a share that's valued up to £100. I know, amazing. So get started right now. Do not be fearful, because I'm walking with you guys anyways. We're all in the same situation, in the same boat. So if you want to get started, as I mentioned, link is in the description. Let me know the free share that you receive. But check out this video right here, If you enjoyed the video, as I mentioned, like and subscribe, join the family, talk to me in the comment section down below. And yeah, so thank you ever so much. Peace, much love, bye bye guys.